Hello everyone. In this video, we will be going outside the confines of Earth and our solar system to learn all about the Milky Way galaxy, our own solar system's planets, and beyond. Let's begin, shall we? In this hypothetical universe, in this Laniakea supercluster, here, in the Virgo supercluster, in the local group of galaxies, in this part of the Milky Way, in our solar system, is our planets. Let's go through each of them, starting with the first, which is not really a planet but a star, the Sun. First off is the Sun, a medium-sized star, which is at the center of our solar system. It is a sphere, roughly, and it contains a lot of hot plasma. It is so bright, it is able to send light over, maybe hundreds of millions of miles away to Earth, which makes life on Earth possible. Oh, and it'll eventually encapsulate and destroy Earth, so hope we got somewhere else but at that time, considering it's 333,000 times bigger than Earth, and it makes up 99.86% of the mass of our planets in our galaxy, or at least our solar system, not our galaxy. Our galaxy is huge. Next up is our first actual planet, Mercury. Mercury was named after the hypothetical messenger for the Roman and Greek gods, although they had different names then. Mercury is the smallest planet in the galaxy and is the closest to the sun. Can see why we didn't really start life on that planet. It also has the shortest orbital period around the sun, which is equivalent to 88 Earth days, or roughly 2.5 months. It is also very rocky, so yeah, rocks. I like those rocks. Scooching over to the right of Mercury will bring us eventually to Venus. Venus is a planet which was named after the Roman goddess of love. However, the actual planet itself is anything but romantic. If you visit, you'll find incineration, very intense and miserable heat, and thousands of active volcanoes. Venus is the second closest planet to the sun, and it takes about a year for it to have a single day. So yeah, aging would be very messed up here. I don't know how we'd survive. Plus, another weird fact about Venus is that even though it's further from the sun than Mercury, it's almost 3 times hotter on average than Mercury. So yeah, logic. We have arrived at our third planet, Earth, home to this, and this. Earth is the third planet from the sun in order, and is also named after the Old German word for soil, which in Old German would be pronounced Ugh! I think that was right. Earth is also the only planet with life and substantial amounts of water so far. We don't know if there's any other planets with life on it so far. Although under Titan's North Pole there's water, bacteria. But anyways, back to Earth. Fun fact. 1 Earth year, aka the rotation it takes around the sun, is 1 Earth year long. Isn't that amazing? Now for the fourth planet from the sun, Mars. Mars was named after the Roman god of war. I'll let you figure out what their name was. Mars is home to the tallest mountain in our solar system and on any planet we have ever discovered, Olympus Mons. Although if we ever are able to hike in the future, and note that it's 3 times taller than Mount Everest, be careful because it is a very active shield volcano. Anyways, Mars is about maybe the same size as Earth. It's pretty similar, and also the landmass is pretty similar. What's not similar is that Mars has no permanent bodies of water on its surface, and it probably has no life, but we don't know that. And also, it takes about twice as long for it to orbit the sun as Earth. Oh, and fun fact about Mars, did you know that it is the favorite target of Hollywood for very accurate movies? Hollywood is the best info source, everyone. Let's give them a round of applause. I mean, if you don't think that this exists on Mars' surface, I don't know what does. If you don't get crushed by an asteroid, you'll arrive at the next 5th planet from the sun, Jupiter. Jupiter was named after the Roman king of the gods, Jupiter, or if you're a Hellenophile, Zeus. Jupiter is a gaseous giant. Yeah, laugh all you want. I don't have time. Jupiter has no solid surface as it is all gas. Jupiter is also the largest planet with 67 or 81 moons. It depends on what you count as a moon or not. Jupiter also has the distinction of being the fastest spinning planet we have ever discovered. Overall, it is a very, very large ball of gas. Smell you later, Jupiter. I got things to do, including show you the next planet, Saturn. Next up is Saturn. Saturn is named after the Roman god of agriculture and wealth. If you can't figure out what this god's name is by now, that is on you. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun, and it is large enough to have its own miniature solar system, with many moons including Enceladus, which has a creepy Tom Cruise forehead vein-looking feature on it. Saturn is also kind of ringy. It has a lot of rings surrounding it, and sometimes it can be as thin as your fingernail. So yeah, if you like Saturn, you can... Going further to the right of Saturn, we will arrive at our seventh planet from the Sun, Uranus. I know you're probably thinking this. Named after the Roman god of the sky, Uranus, laugh all you want all the time, is an ice giant planet. It also rotates sideways and has an upside down ring, so doesn't really make that much logical sense, does it? It also takes the nice and quick 84 years to revolve around the sun. Oh, and if you're wondering what Uranus smells like, well, due to the hydrogen sulfate on its surface, it really does smell like farts. If you keep on going away from the sun in the opposite direction, you'll arrive at our eighth planet from the sun, Neptune, my favorite besides Earth. Named after the Roman god of the sea, or if you're a Hellenophobe, Poseidon. Neptune is an ironic gas planet. You'd expect it to be ice or have water on it, but it really doesn't. It takes 165 years to revolve around the sun, very fast, like a F1 car or something, and it also has 6 very faint rings, but you didn't know that. Know what else you didn't know? It rains diamonds on its surface, as well as Uranus. Oh, wait, no. Brillante day. Did someone say diamonds for the Russia? And just in case you recognize it as a planet or not, or as a dwarf planet, I don't care. We're still going to talk about it. Pluto. Pluto is a planet depending on who you ask or not. There's countries who even require you to recognize it. I think it's Belize or something, but anyways, Pluto was named after the Roman god of the underworld, and if you're a Hellenophile, his name would be Hades. Anyways, it takes a very quick 248 years for Pluto to orbit the sun. Pluto is also made a third of water, and it is also very good for making some nice discussions at bars. So yeah, don't do it while drunk. Anyways, and with that, thank you all for watching my overly sarcastic video explaining each of the planets of the solar system. I hope you learned something, because we all learned about this for years and years. Even when we thought we knew everything about it, there was always something else to learn. So yeah, these were all the planets of the solar system. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you at least got any of my jokes. Are you ready for what's coming up next? Well, I know that one of my viewers has been waiting a very long time for it. Coming up is my first country history video in a very long time. It's the land down under. It's the land with the craziest wildlife in the world in the outback. Australia is coming up next on January 26th. Stay tuned and enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching.